Big hardware line, a big AI platform, Peloton IQ, coming out today, long anticipated, but the market appears underwhelmed. And I know that you don't follow the stock move on a day-to-day, minute-by-minute basis, but what might investors not fully appreciate about this announcement?
First of all, Scarlett, thanks for having me here. And I leave the day-to-day gyrations of the stock to the experts, the traders, the analysts, folks like yourselves. That being said, if you take the long view, let's look back a year. Our stock has almost doubled. Look back a month, way up. So I wouldn't focus on day to day, but I would focus on the news that we announced today because it's pretty amazing what we just announced. Completely new lineup of equipment, Peloton IQ, our AI-powered personal trainer, big moves into total wellness. So it'll play out over time as people see the value and they start to embrace these things.
Who sees the value, not just from an investor, but your stakeholder is me, who owns a Peloton bike, thinking about, is it me who's going to upgrade? Is it a whole new cohort that comes in and buys these more pricey products, but with more built-in cameras, more effective nature of wellness, I'm sure?
Yeah, so Caroline, first of all, thanks so much for being a member. It's great to have a fellow member here. And we are focused both on existing members as well as non-members. For existing members, they're getting so much today. We are introducing for everyone, regardless of when you bought your equipment, the benefits of Peloton IQ, and that's just included in your membership. We are now including a new acquisition that we did, a company called Breathwork, because we know the power of breathing and how it can help people with stress and anxiety and depression and improve heart rate variability and improve blood pressure. So everyone's getting that. Major partnerships, for example, one with the Hospital for Special Surgery to focus on injury prevention and rehabilitation. All of these things happen for existing members. But if you're not an existing member, there has never been a better time to become one with the launch of this all-new equipment lineup, the cross-training series. Now we're delivering the benefits of both cardio and strength because we know, right, that adults should be doing a couple of hours at least a week of cardio and 2 days of strength training every week. You can do that now all with one piece of equipment that makes it super easy.
It's almost, in many ways, like cross-training is the way that which you're sort of identifying it. But if I look at the analyst notes, and maybe the reaction from the stock is because a lot of this has been baked in. You've already given us full-year forecasts that in many ways talk about what churn you're expecting, but what subscriber growth. What do you think this will spur in terms of subscriber growth?
So we knew, of course, as we went into this year, what we were going to be launching, and we were able, as you point out, Caroline, to bake all of that into our guidance for the year. But we also included in our guidance that as the year progresses, we will be inflecting back toward growth, and that's a big, big step for us as a company. We had a couple years where we've been down as we have regrouped after the pandemic, and we are now in such a good place where you see us having reignited our innovation engine. Of course, our customer love has never left us. Customers really just appreciate what Peloton does for them, and in particular have that deep connection with our instructors. So we're building on that foundation and now feel even more confident about our future than ever before.
I like what you said earlier about how existing members will have the benefits of the new software, but will you continue to support the existing hardware and software if customers don't upgrade to the new equipment? Because down the road, at some point, you want to get everyone to the new model of Peloton equipment, don't you?
Yeah, Scarlett, we build our products to last. The bikes that we have today are still beautiful. Even the original bikes, they are absolutely beautiful and they are fully functional. Our treads are designed to last. The Row is designed to last.
So it's not like
We're continuing to support them. We are not in the obsolescence business. Okay. Whatever it takes for you to get and stay fit, we want to support you on that journey.
You said about the growth trajectory, the inflection. Is that profitable growth? When are we going to get to
Absolutely. So I'm so pleased that we have now been able to deliver 5 consecutive quarters of significant free cash flow. And so this is now a company that we're running in a very disciplined way, and we're delivering real profitability. And I think you can see that in the year-over-year changes in the stock price, where we're up considerably because people now feel so confident about the future.
And you're confident in the price point. What's so interesting is at what point do you see that elasticity? How high can you push me when I've got loyalty to a Tunde, to a Cody Risby? How much do you think that I will continue to add on price points when it comes to the bike, to the tread, to the subscription?
So we know that every dollar is precious, and people are considering how to spend their money these days. And so we're very careful about what we do here, but we're also looking at the value that we deliver. And we know that if people are going to invest in something, they should be investing in their health, in their well-being, in their longevity, and how they feel both physically and about themselves. And Peloton allows them to get a great return on that investment. So we did do a price increase. It was the first change in our all-access membership in over 3 years. We were very thoughtful about what that was. And we hope that our members appreciate all of the additional benefits that we've provided them over the last year. For example, adding about 12,000 more classes, 40 more programs, more modalities, things like weighted vest workouts, as well as what we just announced today, which is the introduction of Peloton IQ, which provides basically the benefits of a personal trainer in your home.
I want to get your sense of the competitive landscape. When you look at music streaming services, people usually have only one. They pick Spotify or they pick Apple Music. For actual, streaming of television shows, maybe they have a couple of them. When it comes to fitness and wellness, what's your sense of how many people are willing to hold on to and pay for?
Yeah, so first of all, we are happy for you to work out in whatever ways you choose to and in as many ways as you do. But our focus is on making sure that Peloton can be the answer for you, regardless of what aspect of total health you're focused on. So cardio, of course, is where we started, and we're known for that between our row, our tread, and of course the bike. But now strength is a huge area of focus for us. We know people are recognizing the importance of strength training, in particular as we grow older, in terms of building and maintaining muscle mass and what it does, for example, for our metabolic function. So we're a great solution for that. With the cameras that we launched today in our Plus line, we're able to count your reps. We're able to give you feedback. We're able to suggest when you should be upping your weights. Then we get to things like mental well-being. We talk about breath work, our meditations, the work that we do with yoga. All these things help. So,
and I can see that. The strength, Halle Berry, perimenopausal, you're thinking about a wellness trajectory. Very briefly, Peter, 5 years from now, how do you see yourself in the fitness landscape?
Yeah, so we intend to be your essential partner in the journey to feeling better about yourself and living your best life. And that means not just focusing on the quantity of years that you have on this planet, but the quality of those years. And we know that there are choices that we can make, behavioral choices that we can make that make a difference in the quality of those years. Those are, am I doing cardio? Am I doing strength? Am I taking care of my mental well-being? Am I eating right? If I need supplements, am I taking the right supplements? Am I sleeping right? We can make a difference in every one of those areas, and we intend to.